Alright, it's that time of year again. Fucking sick boys, super late Gamescom impressions. This time for The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, the remake for the Nintendo Switch, published and developed by Nintendo. This game's coming out in like a few days, so these impressions might be a bit pointless. Nonetheless, I got a few things to say about it. First off, the game looks pretty. Visually, like the aesthetic style of it is very strong and very charming, but also like just the colors pop and are vibrant, and characters move very like have this fun popping movement to them. The game certainly looks good, but the problem is that the game doesn't run well, like at all. A majority of the game was very choppy. The frame rate dropped real bad, and that was for a majority of the screens and places I was at. Now, the demo that I played was exactly similar as the one at E3, leading me to believe that I played the E3 demo, and they just didn't bother making a Gamescom demo, so I presume that aspect of it will be fixed, but I don't know, maybe it's not. I just can say from what I played, and from what I've played, that was like the biggest gripe I had with the game, and it was not just like, oh, it's like Breath of the Wild where it sometimes happens and it's annoying. No, it was a problem. Secondly, because the Game Boy and the Game Boy Color were small screens and the sprites were big, it took Link like a second to cross the screen, but this time everything's zoomed out and widescreen and Link is way smaller. It takes a lot longer to get from point A to B. One screen can take a bit long and gets kinda dull. Though I do presume things like the Pegasus boots will kinda fix that. So, I don't know, like, at the beginning the game will feel kinda slow. The main problem though is the way movement feels, which is not the best. See, while Link Between Worlds had you control Link in an analog way, so you could move around willy-nilly, this time around you can only move in 8 directions: up, down, left, right, up, left, up, right, down, left, and down, right. And that feels bad. When you switch from going up to, let's say, right up or left up, Link kind of snaps into that direction, and it just looks bad and doesn't feel great. I don't think that's going to destroy the game or make it bad or anything, but like it could have been done way better, considering like a Link Between Worlds is a thing. They could have made it like that, but nope, they made it this weird snappy way, which I'm not a fan of. For the rest, there's not much to say. The game looks pretty, the music is nice, it's a remake of a really good Zelda, though frame rate being bad in a lot of places, and the movement feeling kind of snappy and weird make it kind of, at least like, not a remake that would replace the original for sure. And yeah, there's not much more to say about it actually. That about wraps it up, I guess. Stay tuned, I'm making more of these for Final Fantasy VII, Doom Eternal, and a bunch of other games, Battletoads, Avengers, which I got quite an interesting opinion on. So keep checking back on the channel, and I'll make sure to upload raw footage on the non-commentary channel. So I'll see you guys in the next video.